So with Explain Everything, one of the great things about it is how you can put videos, pictures, photos, anything into projects. The only thing is sometimes it's hard for students to find those pictures and things. Or the other situation you might be in is you might have certain things that you want everyone to include. Like you might have a curated selection of photos that you want them to be able to include or require that they include. So the easiest way to do that is to set up a Google folder on your Google Drive that then you can share with everybody, and they can add that to their drive so that they can access it from within Explain Everything and add whatever pictures are in that folder. So I'll walk you through how to do that. So the first thing we want to do is create a new folder. So over here in Google Drive, I'm going to hit New Folder. We'll call it Explain Everything Files. And inside here, I can further organize my stuff by making a new folder for each project. So let's say we're having a California missions project. I can make another folder in here. Then I can put all of my pictures that relate just to that project in that folder, and students would have a bunch of getting started images that they can use in their project. Now, I've created this folder, but I still have to share it with everybody. So I'm going to go back to the main Explain Everything Files folder, which is right here. And what I want to do is share this. I want to share it and make it public so other people can see it. I'm just going to get this shareable link. And this will make it so that anybody who gets this link can view the contents of this folder and every folder and file inside of it. So that's what I'll leave. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm holding down Command and then press C to copy it. I'll go to shoutkey.com just to get a nice, easy to share URL. I pasted that in using Command V. I'm not going to change anything this time. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'll set the expiration for a full day and then shout it. So this shout key is heat. So if I go to shoutkey.com/heat, that will let me view the contents of that folder. So the next step would be to have your students sign into their Google Drive, go to shoutkey.com/heat, and that will bring up the folder. And then there's a really important thing that they have to do then. So here's a sample folder that I have access to, that if I open it, I can see the contents of the folder. Now, I'm inside this shared folder, but the strange thing about this right now, this has been shared with me, but it wouldn't show up in my Google Drive if I wanted to explain everything and tried to find this folder. So there's still something I have to do. In Explain Everything, the only things that show up are things that are inside my drive. So if I go into Explain Everything and add something from Google, all of these folders will show up, but that shared folder that my teacher gave to me won't show up unless I do this next step, and that's adding this folder to my drive. Click where it says the folder name, click on that, and then we click this button that says Add to My Drive. And this will make it show up in that My Drive list so that Explain Everything can see it, other apps that use your Google Drive will be able to see it, and you'll be able to access it there. So just say Move to My Drive. You can put it inside other folders if you wanted to, but I'm just going to move it into the main My Drive. When I hit Move, now this folder will show up in my Drive section. I still wouldn't be able to change what's inside of it, but it will show up in my Drive list. It will show up right in here so that I can view those resources inside there. And then you do that once, and then every other time for future projects you can just make new folders. They'll automatically show up for students. Images will automatically sync, and it's just done. So you do it once and then you're good to go.